This is Cherise Casper, graduate student at Walden University. I will be reviewing the website Britain for Americans for its validity and reliability for anyone that may want to use this website in the future or recommend it to someone else. The first thing you should do when reviewing this website is to look at the web address, which is www.brookview.net/BFA in all caps /language.htm. And checking out the domain name, you can see that this is a network because of the .net at the end of the domain name. I was curious to see if this was, what kind of website this was. I assume that this is a personal website because there's an edu, there isn't a .org, which are some of the clues to tell you that this could be a website that could be reliable. So I'm going to try brookview.net and see if this leads me anywhere. And as you can see, it says that this website is under construction. So I will go back and I will try www.karoo.net to see if this leads anywhere. So, in clicking on karoo.net, you can see that this is a local portal for Hull and East Yorkshire, which, if you look as I extend the top of my screencast page, it's across the top in the web browser. And so I'm assuming that this is a neighborhood website. Some of the other clues have the homepage, pictures, job postings, news and sports. If you go over that, it says UK news, sports news, and world news. So this website for Britain for Americans is a website by someone that lives in East Yorkshire. Not sure if it's an American or living in Britain or if it's an actual British person. So in continuing to look at the website, we'll look at the other tabs as recommended by the author of the website. So in clicking on language and in reading the content, you can see that this is not a serious website. It's definitely a satirical website that contains opinion, and it kind of mocks and makes fun of Americans and British people. In one example, they talk about the different spellings of American English and standard British spelling of English. So that is another clue that this is a joke website. What really struck me that this was a definite joke website was this, the bottom, this map. It says the picture below shows the evolution of the American language, and then it says Greek, Latin, and then American, which it should be English here, but then spawning off of that, it says British, Australian, Swahili, and computing. We all know that Swahili, or most people know that Swahili is a language that's spoken in Africa, so that obviously is not a language that spawns from America. In the index that's on the website, I'm going to click on one at the bottom. It's the same on the top as it is at the bottom. We'll go next to geography. And if you look at geography, it shows a map of the British Isles and the different areas. And then it goes on to say a few things which further proves that this is a joke website. One example is the water at the bottom is called the English Channel. People below this speak in foreign languages and eat funny food. The water at the top is very cold. Eskimos swim in it. We don't go there very often, and the tourist attractions are few and far between. And then at the bottom, it says that Britain is a small country, 8.5 square miles, and will fit comfortably inside Los Angeles. I know that the British Isles are small, but I doubt that they would fit inside the city of Los Angeles. We'll continue to the next area, which is transport, which also gives more clues that this is a joke website. They show pictures of cars. It says the new American cars were now importing. the bicycle, the London Edinburgh Express train, double-decker bus, the London taxi, the London Underground, and then a very old-looking airplane, which looks like may have been, 1930s, 1940s. These are not the type of planes that we used for transportation these days, and not even in Great Britain. The next area is music, and in this area, it talks about sacred music, Scottish music, Welsh music, brass bands. It's very diverting, very funny if you read the comments. Food and drink, again, a joke, talking about the English pubs, restaurant etiquette, Indian meals. A lot of this is opinion. And it goes on further when you look at the author of the website. It says JFH Web Design, but when you click on it, you see that it says the page you are looking for is currently unavailable or no longer exists. Please try again later. Go back to the website, and then it says click here for more of the same. It has a nice hand hyperlink. And when you click on that, it says the page you are looking for is currently unavailable or no longer exists. This would not be a website that I would recommend for my students because it mocks and makes fun of English and British peoples. There is no type of educational value in this website. If I wanted someone to have a good laugh for a night, that's probably how I would recommend this website, but this is not an educational website at all. Thank you for joining me in looking at the website Britain for Americans. My name is Cherise Casper, graduate student at Walden University. Thank you.